How much time do we have? Not a lot. In a world where conformity is prized above all else, I found myself questioning the very foundations of this society. Religion, the first thing on my list of things to challenge. Reflecting on my past visits to doctors, and I couldn't shake the feeling of deja vu. I have always been a skeptic and critical thinking. A rebel in a way. Growing up in the 80s, Gen X, of course, a time of rapid technology and culture change. 80s was MTV, HBO, cable, cell phones started coming out. They were huge, and they were for more of the rich, but pagers and whatnot, computers, dial-up internet, all just couldn't help but question the system that seemed so ludicrous at some points, like you're watching a movie. In a way, it's almost like I've done this before. Deja vu was common, especially growing up. I would question. And being Gen X, we were rebels already, raising ourselves and being feral as it is. I wouldn't have it any other way. Life's path is already an adventure. It just added spice. But don't misunderstand, the 80s was a big turning point of where technology started taking a hold. And where, when we were lining up, I was actually first in line. But back to high school with its traumas and dramas. Then I went in the military. That offered me an escape, believe it or not. A paycheck and some vaccinations along the way, which made me even more not aligned. More into the matrix I went, still being a divergent, still questioning. Before leaving the military that I would meet my husband, though, which is, part of the knowing. A choice that felt predestined, yet it still required my free will to make. Life handed me lessons, choices, consequences, leading me down a path of toxic relationships and self-destructive behaviors. Alcohol became my coping mechanism, a way to numb the pain of the past and present, but the universe had other plans for me. It humbled me and stripped me bare. It forced me to confront the person staring back at me in the mirror. I realized the true change comes from within, from loving and respecting yourself unconditionally. Society's obsession with conformity and physical perfection only serves to mask deeper issues at play. The processed food, big pharma, and societal pressures to alter our bodies are symptoms of a larger problem. True healing comes from within, from nourishing our bodies with natural foods, seeking truth, alignment, and practicing self-love. In a world driven by ego and external validation, the most powerful act is to love oneself fully, flaws and all. By embracing empathy and understanding and emotional intelligence, we can transcend the limitations of societal expectations and truly connect with infinite universe within and around us. No one outside ourselves can rule us inwardly. When we know this, we become free. The freedom to be yourself is a gift only you can give yourself. But once you do, no one can ever take it away. It's alignment. Becomes so very free, your whole existence is an act of rebellion.